Okay, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for everybody to come in. You're still buttoning. Do what the?
Babe, don't blow the spot.
Like they don't see you button up your pants.
It was probably wondering
Sorry,
why
guys,
we wanted
we just
a
had a
quick
real
break.
quick,
Babe,
real quick quickie.
Chill. Y'all have the OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all lucky, y'all can. If y'all remember, y'all get the 3 minutes that we just experienced. Why are you sending me like that? Too much?
Well, you guys gonna on your top.
Oh, my bad. Do I? That must have been you.
Your hair's not right.
Huh? Everything on my mouth ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we're going live in 3, 2. Oh wait, that's 3 again. 2. Hold on, the lights right here. 1, and we're live, babe. We're live. Waiting for all our peoples to come back in.
Don't forget, hit the like on your way in.
Hit the like. Let's start this like thing all over again.
If you don't know, we were just live.
Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, we just was a whole hour ago.
Tell me who's
Where
here.
the hell we at?
Guys, tell me who's here when you come in.
After y'all press like, be like, girl, it was me. Because we're only saying hi to the people that we know that are confirmed likes.
Marie, Robin. Okay, you guys are back.
Did y'all press like? We might not want to say their name too fast. Make them earn that like. Earn that shout out. We nasty. It's feel like Club Shay Shay days. We're gonna earn those likes, girl. You better throw those likes at us. They better throw those thumbs up at us, right, babe? We ain't taking our top off.
Oh my god, I look so tipsy already in the freaking thumbnail.
We ain't taking our top off. Not enough thumbs over here.
Veronica, shout out to Veronica. She hit the like.
Oh, Veronica, get a shout out. What's good, girl? We see you when you see a little closer. You get a better show. A little nipple. They get a little nipple.
She said, Anne Marie said, I'm here. Don't give me an absence.
She get the other nipple. You know what I'm saying? Not the whole nipple, just the upper. Every time I dance, like it just cuts like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You don't see the full tassel
bring
yet.
Bring the light.
I'm not at full propeller yet.
I hit the light.
I'm just warming up with the shimmy and shit. Just the drawbridge and shit. Not enough. More thumbs. More thumbs.
Okay.
And we'll bust right out of that bad boy.
Put your hairy nips away, Kilo.
Man tape. Sponsored by Man Tape. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. All of a sudden I get a sponsor. There's like this real thing called Man Tape. Excuse me? No, I don't. I do not want my face on that product. So all of a sudden, in 5 years, it'd be like, shh, and it'd be Kilo face. They're like, how the fuck? I sold my soul to the devil. Just kidding.
Kilo, you want 10 right now.
We need more thumbs.
Kilo, you want 100 right now, bro.
Sorry, I did that.
I can't even keep up.
You got to start big to get the audience in. You got to be out there doing all your best checks.
Hey, everybody can see. A little thrown off the other day, but happy to be here. Oh.
Squad Dizzle. What happened the other day? Do we got to go over and bust some ass? Like, who took your driving spot? You know what I'm saying? Like who dog took your shit in your lawn? You know what I'm saying? Like, who dog be kicking? We got you. Don't worry.
Who took a shit in your lawn?
With dog. That's what I said. That's not violent. I didn't mean it like that. My B. But now we're gonna update the kid.
But wait,
update the whole experience.
Yeah,
we need way more. We about to get deep.
You hyping for me right now? I'm spinning.
Bro, I'm hyping for all of us, bro.
I'm drinking, so he's like.
You can spin, just don't
fall
down.
This is what he sounds like to me.
Oh, really?
I can't even hear him.
Whatevs.
I can only hear the voices in my own head.
They take up enough space, right?
Mm-hmm. Guys, this wine. I think this wine is getting me drunk. I think so. Pretty sure.
Well,
welcome back, everyone. So. We weren't gone for too long. Even though Kilo came in zipper in his pants like he did something.
Innocent.
He didn't do nothing, guys.
Totally innocent, guys.
He didn't do anything.
That is not what a gentleman would do. We don't say cameras off just so I can get the pants off.
I'm hoping that Laylo answers.
Boom, boom, boom.
So they can see Laylo.
Yeah, freaking Laylo, man. Guys, make sure you come in here. Put a like there for Laylo. Our little miracle man. The kid was in the paper. I said it the other day, like, wow, bro, like even to end his senior year, I felt like he ended his senior year in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, broke some records, made some changes.
He did. He's on the board.
Inspired some people, and got himself to this position where we have to say,
come on, let's get 21 likes, 21 people.
Yeah, we need way more likes.
We're back, Anchor Babe.
We appreciate everybody coming back with us. Like I said, find a seat.
Yeah, my kids are pretty great. They are pretty great. I got one
Get lucky.
Wild child. We all have a wild child, right? One, what do you call Laylo?
Overachiever, you know, and I hate saying it like that because it sounds so negative, but you know, you got one.
And then you got the girl, and she's just a great mix of everything, all in one.
Yeah, it's funny too, guys. I was mentioning this the other day. It's like when you witness all your kids' birth. There's the birth is the same, you know, you're witnessing birth, but the feeling is different with each kid, and it's funny how the graduation is similar to that too, where all the kids are graduating, but there's a different feeling with each kid.
Well, because there's a different struggle.
They all have their own story, right? You know.
How is Miss Angie doing? Girl, it was a couple. It was a rough couple of days because my baby was her whole heart was broken.
Right. Well, you guys saw the video. You saw.
No, you didn't see Angie.
No, but you guys saw that.
Angie was. Laylo is her protector, like as her father is. Laylo is as important as her father. Like, she is really close with Laylo. Laylo's her best friend, her brother, her protector. He spoils her, you know, like. So with Laylo gone, her heart was so broken. Like, all she kept saying is, "Mommy, my heart hurts. My heart hurts, Mommy." Like, that's real broken heart. Like, her heart for a child, you know what I'm saying, to say that and say that her heart hurt. Like, I knew exactly what she was going through. And she's like, you know, she said for days, you know, like, I just want to hug him, like a real hug. I just want to hug him, Mommy. It was so, guys, it was so hard. It was so hard. And like, as a mother keeping it together, Kilo broke down silently. But as a mother trying to hold it together for her child, like, I had to try to be strong. You guys are going to see a video coming soon where it was really, really hard for me to push through that day. But I did it because I had to show my daughter that we cannot stay down for too long. And actually, in the end, she showed me. So it's amazing the strength of children. Like, it's amazing how your children can actually just like fucking push you, you know? So Angie, she's doing good now. She's good. She talks to her brother every day. They FaceTime, you know, he makes time for her. If she has something she wants to talk about or whatever, they're texting. So she's okay. Like, she's good. The other day, I said, I don't think I'm gonna be going to the store that he was working at anytime soon. And she was like, Mommy, it's just a store. It's just a store, Mommy. So yeah, he's about 2.5 hours away. He could have taken the car, but it actually wouldn't make it. Like, that car's transmission, the car's transmission is gone. So it's going to last around here. Like, when he comes home on vacation, he'll be able to drive it, but it wouldn't last. Like, driving 2.5 hours up there, 2.5 hours back. So. Go ahead, baby. You wanted to talk?
No, you wrapped it all up.
How do you feel? Because we don't know how Kilo feels.
What? No.
I don't.
What you mean?
How do you feel?
Well, you know, you miss your kid and stuff. I mean, you want me to tell my story or what? I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, for me as the father of the house, helping them help me get through it. Basically, in a nutshell. I don't know. I was gonna like elaborate about the whole Angie thing and make it a long 30 minutes, but
Go
we
ahead.
already wrapped it all up.
Not really. Not really.
But we're just getting to like where we're at right now. I was gonna like build up like to the steps and everything.
Go ahead.
Are we like here? Are we there? Like I
We
don't.
could be there.
I don't know, baby. This is your life. I know you're like right there. Just keep.
Go ahead. For the people that are coming in right now, make sure you hit the like. And Keelan's going to start from where he wanted to start. And I'm just going to
Not to
listen.
say it like that. No,
I'm just going to listen.
I don't mean to be like that either.
No. I want you to. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, I was just gonna say like to me, all right. So if you're asking my opinion, I feel like this whole experience was a great learning experience for Angie, and I felt like in a long time that I was able to actually be helpful or be a voice of reason in her time of need, because you guys, like I was saying, you guys saw the video of us bringing Lalo to the school. In hindsight, and that's off my bucket list. One of my dreams, and I didn't realize that the dream was being fulfilled as we were doing it. It was later that I'm like, yo, one of my dreams is checked off the bucket list. But because even when I left my family, it was in bad terms. When Unique left, it was in bad terms. When Tony left, it was in bad terms. And I always said, man, you as a parent, your dream is to move your kid into his next destination. And here we are. If you guys saw the video, here we are. And as sad as we knew, or we thought we knew that day was going to be, here we are, moving him in to his new destination. And it's like I said, when we're doing it, you guys see the video, we're just kind of being in emotion. It's kind of like we're, all of us is avoiding our emotions because we don't want our emotions to dictate the energy we want to leave behind with Lalo, But moving him in was such an honor as a parent. Like I said, it was just, it touched me because it's like, wow, with the other two kids, and although our family still isn't broken. Yeah, Unique left in bad terms, but we're currently in good terms. Yeah, Tony left in bad terms, but we're currently in good terms. And now here's Lalo, and we're helping you move into the next destination. And you would think knowing your kid is, or at least you feel safe that your kid is going to be good, would be some kind of comfort, which it is, but it doesn't really stop you from feeling the pain that you're prolonging. Like, we could have stood there for the whole orientation, and we could have stood there for the parent giveaway. We could be crying with all these other parents, but it wouldn't have been genuine. It wouldn't have been us. Like, that's not what we do. Like, we love each other a different way, But I'm not gonna lie to you, this was cool. When we first get in there, all of a sudden, like, people that are already in the school, they come in, they got a camera and a microphone to give it to Lalo, ask him about, how he feels about this leaving home, and give me the camera. So like I was able to say some things about Lalo. Like, I thought that was cool. It was so many great little experiences. Even for me, it was different because I didn't go there with them the last time they went. Like, Melissa got the tour and she got to experience that, and she's reliving it now with me. But like, this is like, my first time. So it was just like, it's like, even in hindsight, it just blows my mind. Like, wow, that was such a great milestone for me in my life too. Because, life's about breaking the chain, and this is what you hope for your kids. And he's such a good kid. And he's like, you're just, everything inside you is rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then it was the harsh reality, like, all right, we about to go. Like, and then it became a little bit more real to everybody, especially us. But we're still being strong for him, and he's even being strong for us. If you guys noticed in the video, yeah, I was recording, But Layla was tearing up too. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a big moment for all of us, and that's why he was like, "Bro, I'm doing this for all of us." And even though we were still like, "Bro, do you?" and we went in like, "We proud of you already." Like Ross, it just shows you like the core of this family. Like we rely on each other so much, like more than we even realize it, because we're trying to grow up and do our own. We want our own space. You know what I mean? But bro, like we're all about to face this new reality that we got to get used to. You know, so it was hard to say goodbye to Laylo. You know, it really was. You know, it was beautiful though, because like I said, like this is how you want to say goodbye to your kid. If you're lucky, you know what I mean. Not I'm mad at you, you're mad at me, fucking you, fuck you, and then you hope that we can fix. You know what I mean? It's like what a blessing. I experienced that already, and it don't feel good. Saying goodbye don't feel good. Like you know what I mean? So like, don't no one like change. Like I think that's gonna have to become like the motto of our family is that change is actually a good thing, not a bad. We don't want things to stay the same. We want to keep evolving, you know. But fast forward, you know, saying goodbye to Laylo was like the greatest moment of my life, but also like the saddest moment of my life. It was hard. Like no matter you're telling yourself all the right things as you're walking, you know, as you're being strong for him. Let's say, right, babe? Like you're like that last hug, bro. Like, and it's gonna sound mag crazy, but
yeah, we wouldn't
like,
say goodbye. We'll say see you later.
yo, this isn't a goodbye. This is I'm gonna see you later. I'll see you later. We didn't say goodbye because this isn't final. This is temporary. We just gotta get used to our new normal. But now it's the drive home, and the reality is starting to set in. You know, and that first day, Meli had the strength, and Angie was very weak, very broken, and I totally understand it. Like for all the reasons Meli was just saying to you guys, it's a best friend. Laylo made it important for Angie to know what a man's supposed to be for the future, or like that's why he didn't mind spoiling her. When we said no, he said yes. Like he wanted Angie to know, like, bro, like I want to leave a good example, so you have something to follow, you know, and to expect. Like this is how a boy's supposed to be. He really was like he really did his thing, man. Like he really made sure he flowered and loved and brought sun to their relationship for that bond to be so strong. You know what I'm saying? And so when we finally get home, it's quiet. It's just a little extra quiet now. You know. Good night, baby. I love you too. Sweet dreams. Okay.
Love you too.
Yeah, baby. We're talking about happy stuff. Now we about to throw music on. You know, you know how you know how periods are.
Oh, guys, it's not easy.
But yeah, so when
being
we
a
got
parent.
home, like Meli said, like basically Angie went through her panic attack. She went through her anxiety attack. Like she's like the reality, like, bro, my brother's not here. The person I would just go into his room and chill, hang out with, the person that would go take me to Dunkin' Donuts and hang out and bring me to the mall and go shopping. Remember, we got the whole video of the insights of kids trying to shop for each other.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and it was a beautiful moment, even though it was all that pain for a father. Because now, like I said, like I can't be hurting with them. I got to be strong for them. So like in being strong for them, I was able to be strong for me. So it was like helping them and like let's not get Meli off the hook. She was bad too. She wasn't as bad. The second day she was, but that first day she wasn't that bad. She was keeping it strong. but she would have her moments too where her and Angie would cry together. Just as much as Layla, I feel like Layla was all of our best friends. We all lost a best friend that day, you know, and we were all going through it. You know what I'm saying? So as much as he was Meli's best friend, Angie's best friend, he was also Meli's best friend too. So they're going through it. And I'm right here. I'm saying all the right things, like the things that I could, to keep this family together. Like I got. That's what I'm thinking. I got to keep this family together. Like we're all hurting. We're all hurting the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it's totally understandable. Like, and we're all gonna mourn our own way. It was a beautiful experience. Although it was the most tragic, it was a beautiful experience to see us, to see all of us rely on each other. Like,
yeah.
And we're able to teach Angie to cope through her emotions, like
Yep.
like face your emotions. Like, yes, this is a reality. Like this is.
It's okay.
But in my heart, I just want to hug him. I just miss him. Don't worry, babe.
And
then
I did too.
And then Meli was trying to be strong, and then she'll eventually get weak, and then like she'll be in trouble. Like, babe, I need you to come over here. And it's like,
yeah.
That first night, they decided.
Couple days. Thank God for Kilo's job. A couple days, I told him I really needed him home.
They slept in his room that night. And then that night, the same thing again. She, right before she can go to bed, man, it was just like she couldn't do it. And Meli was trying her best, and like it's Meli. Angie was just making so much sense. Everything she's saying is right. Meli's feeling all those same emotions too. It's
everything.
Like I can't be strong for you because you saying all the right shit. Like, yo, I'm feeling the way you feel.
Yeah. I want him to come back.
I want
him to come back.
Now.
She kept saying, I want him to come back. I just want to hug him.
First night
I want a real hug.
Yeah.
My heart hurts so bad, Mommy. My heart, it just hurts so bad.
I said, babe, can you come up here? And I'm up there, and I can hear it in Meli's voice. Like, I'm weak. Like, I need you right now. I don't know what to say to make her not hurt no more. And I jumped into bed with them. I hugged Angie. I had her hug me, and Meli was on my back, and we're just all together as this family. And I knew that she needed to talk. So I didn't just go in there and start talking. I let Angie go through her emotions, go say those feelings out loud, and cry, and then finally I'm like, baby, start hitting with some re-encouraging words, and we're gonna be all right. We're relying on each other. Find this. She's like, okay. And she was able to fall asleep.
And then the next day, I was still sad.
That's when Meli was feeling it the most.
And she would come and she would say, Mommy, okay, so when I was a kid, my mother, if I was hurting, my mother would say, give me a hug,
We're not going to finish our story.
My mother would say, give me a hug. And she would say, hug me tighter. So when I have my kids, I'm a hugger, So when I had my kids, and they were hurting, I would know, and I would say, come here, just give me a hug. Hug me tighter. And I would make them hug me tighter. And I would, have them hug all of their pain out. Tighter.
Yeah, hug me tighter,
yeah. And so now when I'm hurting, my children know that I'm hurting. They come to me and they say, Mommy, give me a hug. Hug me tighter.
Full circle, man. That's what's dope about kids.
You never realize how much
they absorb
of an impact you have for your children. And when my daughter comes to me and she knows that I try to stay so strong for my baby, because it's very important to me that my daughter is strong and she doesn't stay in a place of depression. Because it's easy, guys. We know how easy it is.
Yeah.
And that's what made me when I wasn't good, too, my daughter came to me and she said, Mommy, you need a hug? I said, yeah. And she hugged me. And it makes me strong, It makes me strong to see that she's strong.
Yeah.
And knowing that
Good.
we talk to him.
Like
we
I
talk to
said,
him every
but
day.
see,
It's
that's
just
what I'm gonna add up to.
right now I'm
So-
crying because I'm going through the emotions of the first day.
Right, reliving it.
Right. And that was really, really hard. But I'm in an okay place now. I knew I was gonna cry.
We'll
That's
get
why.
there. We'll get to the okay place. Don't get too far ahead of us.
Okay, go ahead.
So the
Let me just
second day,
listen.
Meli was really hurt.
Guys, let me just tell you, Kilo has not talked about it really. And I know he's been going through his own shit. Because I know, like, Layla would be the guy.
I cried in silence.
I did. I know you did.
You know what I'm saying? I took the time that I needed to whatever. But I also know where's my place. Like, I'm needed right now. My job is to protect everybody.
I haven't cried in days, guys, just so you know.
Yep, my job is to protect everybody. So I got to make sure my girls are good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was telling, like, even them, like, bro, like, listen, we're going to be good. Like, Layla's going to have stories to tell us, and we're going to have stories to tell them, too. Like, what do you think Layla wants us to do? You think he wants us to sit up here crying? Feeling sorry? Like, no. But the second day, I could tell Meli was going through it. So I was trying to find ways to encourage her, but almost like every time I would try to encourage her, it would almost make her sadder. You know what I'm saying? That second day. But that's when she was like real bad. Like first day, Angie was crazy, and me and Meli kept Angie sane. The next day, it was Meli going through the madness, and me and Angie keeping Meli safe.
And let me tell you,
What? Go ahead.
Tony has not talked, but right now, in the past couple of days, Tony has been kind of in a manic. I feel like, and today he was kind of low. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I felt like he was off today.
He was off today, and I asked him. I said, "Tony, you okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, why? I'm fine, Ma." He was like, "Dad asked me the same thing."
Yep.
Because you could see.
Vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, you could see.
Come on, we know
so
better.
I think Tony's going through his own shit,
Of course.
But Tony doesn't know how to process emotion.
And I wish that he went in like
he doesn't know how, baby.
That's how I was feeling bad too, because I'm like, damn, man, look, all of us is managing our emotions together, and Tony's left out. Tony's kind of left to do it on his own, but not like that, leaving him out,
right? Just
but like
that Tony manages it by himself.
He was, yeah.
No, because when I cried and I went to Tony, and I said, and I told Tony, I need a hug, baby. And so he was playing his game. He stopped playing his game, and he hugged me.
Good boy.
And then we carried on. So I wanted to be able to let out with him. You know what I mean? To know
like, hey,
it's okay.
Hey.
Yeah, he's like, he just keeps going. But he has been, for the last couple of days, he's been kind of drinking. So I'm thinking that that's his way. Not that it's a healthy way, but that's, I don't know.
Well, it's been safe though, and he's been home.
Because he's been here.
And that's different. Remember, he's the kid that doesn't want to be home, and now all of a sudden he'd rather chill at home.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. Let me close this.
Oh yeah, he'll be down for the holidays. He'll be here. I think we're gonna have to go and get him. Because he can't take his car because the car won't make it there. This is the beautiful
thing. This is what I want to get to, guys, before we go and start. So I could tell Meli was really down, and I wanted to try to find some way to make her happy. So she was laying down on the couch, but not facing the TV, facing the carry-o cabinet. And I got on her, and I hugged her, and I whispered in her ear, like, baby, like, we did it. Like everything that we wanted for Layla, like we was able to do it. And then I gave her own flowers, like, your love, the guidance. You gave him a safe place to be open and talk. Because I'm dad. You can't tell me everything. I'm gonna get mad.
Mom knows everything.
But mommy's a safe place. You can come, and I was like, babe, you did it. Like, and I wanted her to get her flowers. Like I wanted her to like get out of that funk. Like, boo, like this is. I know you're hurting. I know you're sad. I'm sad too. But you did it. You gave him a safe place to be able to express himself and love and to be open and you helped them, guide him. Like she knows things that like she knows that I can't handle. Same thing with Layla.
Hey Anna. Hey Anita. You go back and watch it.
And Meli was still kind of going through it, man. It's like for a little while, it was like no matter what I was saying, it didn't help. That kind of in a little bit. Like it was feeling like that, but I wouldn't. let
Guys,
that
you have
deter
no
me from
idea.
trying to get her back. Like, I gotta get Meli back. You know what I'm saying? So
Meli was gone for a second.
So
I was gone for a second, guys. I was like, wow. I'm not a depressed person. I figure it out. I'll stay a little bit in my moods because I have the PMDD. But like, I always find a way to get out. And I wasn't good for a minute. And I thought, oh my God, what if I stay here? What if I stay in this place? And I knew I couldn't for my kids.
I know, man. Yeah, no,
and
right. Because you think of all the things, like even when you were saying, like Layla will come in and be like, "Hey, mama," like even the way you said it, it's like you don't realize all the things that you actually miss, like things that you could easily take for granted.
Bro, you have no idea what kind of child
triggers,
guys. Like you know, because you could see it, but he is just a different kind of kid. Like, and I'm probably gonna cry again, but I need to just let it out. And I've said it to Kilo, but you guys have to know, like, Laylo is the child that didn't cause chaos. Laylo was the child that if nobody liked the dinner, he loved it. He loved it because mom made it. If we would be, me and Laylo would be the ones dancing in the kitchen together. Singing in the kitchen together. Layla would be the one to say, Mom, what'd you do to your hair? You know? Yeah. You look beautiful today. Like Layla pays attention. Layla paid attention. And
yeah, having that energy not here.
Yes.
Is a punch to the nuts. You know what I'm saying?
He never gave anybody a hard time. And I always wanted Layla to know, like, baby, it's okay to be bad sometimes, you know? Like, you don't have to be perfect. But ever since he was born, he was just a different child.
Yeah. Lucky to have all our kids, you know? But, like, yes, you're right. He was.
And
that's why it was easier to, like,
yeah, like, if you had a badass kid who, like, caused chaos in the house and, like, yeah, go to college, go. I'm so glad you're going to college. Great, guys. You know, like, you're doing your thing. I'm proud of you, but, like, it's the missing energy for me. And
like I was gonna say, like, even with like when you got an easier kid, let's just say, like, right, it's like you could talk about the good things. You could be like, bro, this and that. Like when you're dealing with the problem child, before you can get to the good things, you're still like, bro, like, you know, we gotta autocorrect this. It's like, it makes it like a different relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Laylo because since Laylo made it so easy, it's always like, bro, you're doing great, bro. Like, yo, keep killing the game.
So with Laylo, you know? Okay, so Tony, okay, with our kids, we're gonna talk about the kids, okay? Tony's a wild child. Tony is very much like me. He's stubborn like his father. He's stubborn like his mother. I feel like poor Tony just got all the crazy qualities. Okay, he has my anxiety, my random like spontaneousness. When I was younger, if I wanted it, I was going to do it. If I thought it was done. It was done. Nobody could tell me no different. He is the hardest child, but he has the biggest heart.
Yeah.
He comes from a good place. He just doesn't know how to manage his emotions. He's ADHD and he has bipolar. So, you know, he's just different. And Laylo was always just the calm one. And just like he has the best qualities of both me and Kilo. He has the will, the drive from Kilo, and he has the heart from me. Like the empathy and the heart and the understanding. I see that, like, I see myself in him, and I see Kilo in him with the will. You know what I'm saying? So he has like
even with the sports,
and even Laylo even Laylo has anxiety
and trying to be perfect. That's all from me, you know.
Yes. Kilo is that way.
Yeah.
Kilo had to be the best. Kilo still has to be the best.
I'm still the best.
Kilo
I'm still the best.
Yeah, Kilo will still go out and ball with some 18-year-olds. Just yesterday.
Killing them with the little guns now.
So, like, and then Miss Angie, she is just a combination of both of them.
Yeah, like I said, I can't wait because these next years,
she is just the total
is
package.
going to be really where Angie's going to find herself from. Like these next 6 years, Angie's going to find who Angie is.
And it's so
like,
hard.
These are the big years.
It's so hard, guys.
But
you know, I look at people with little kids and I want to just tell them. I just want to tell them, guys, just don't. Like, because when you're raising kids, you're so in a rush to be like, I can't wait till they walk. I can't wait till they talk. I can't wait till they go to school. I can't wait until they sleep through the night. Like, and those years are so fucking quick. They're so quick. And I'm 40 now. So it's like, I could sit here, like, and I feel like I'll tell my niece, like, just enjoy every moment. You know, just enjoy. Even, okay, so they're not potty trained yet. They will. They're not walking yet. They will. They will. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Because once it's gone, once you let them grow up, they're grown up. Like,
they don't need you no more.
They're done. They're done. They're all done. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. If you feel me, if you get this.
So, but like I said, like,
Hannah, baby, this is your first child. Just enjoy her. Do not rush.
Invest
she will get there.
Yeah. Yep. Teach her to be independent. Teach her to be proud, confident.
I forgot you got married and had a baby all up on here. I remember.
Yeah. These are your years, man. These are the good years. No matter how stressful, you won't sleep all night, all these little things that you think is such a big deal.
And that's why I always say, like, to my niece or to anybody I know.
Easy.
It will pass. Like, it gets better.
It
gets better. I even told one of Tony's friends actually had a baby. And I was talking to the girl. And I was talking to him, actually. And Tony sees how, like, his friend had to change his whole life. But I was telling the girl, I was like, it seems hard right now. It seems really hard right now. But it's going to get easy. And then let me fucking tell you, it's going to get real fucking hard. Like, when they grow up and they are done, like, and you prep them for this whole world, like, and for their future, you did all this. And it's like, I did all this to prep you. And now it's just like, I just want to pull back time. I just want to take back just a couple more years.
The hardest part about loving someone is letting them go, man. And we are a testament of that. But I did want to add this before we get too far into the future of how we're coping now. So the second day, Meli was really going through it, and Angie was going through it a little bit. And a good learning point for all of us, I think, was through Angie. Because a lot of things, like once again, helping each other was helping yourself. So since Angie was going through it a lot, and, you know, so it was like, be strong for her, you know. But so she had this thing, like, she was scared to call him. Like, what if it's going to be embarrassing? Scared. It's going to be awkward. What if he doesn't want to talk to me? What if? And I'm like, baby, your brother loves you.
Angie said that?
Yeah, remember he was right there too.
That what if he doesn't want to talk to her?
Yeah, like, what if it's awkward? And
because you know why? Because she wanted to be strong for her brother. She didn't want her brother to be sad. Yeah, because she knew she was
even Meli. They didn't want Layla to know that they were like barely holding it together. Yeah, because they didn't want that energy to mess Layla up. Because they know, like Meli was saying, with Layla's heart.
Guys, let me just tell you, okay? This is something that you guys don't know because I didn't record it, but I'm just tell you. So after we left the room, and that was very hard because we had an hour. We had an hour left that we could have stayed, but I knew that me and Angie, we couldn't hold it together anymore. And Layla, it was only a matter of time. And Layla, I said, Layla, I think we're going to leave, baby. I think we're going to leave before 3 and let you just hang out with your friend. And he was like, Mom, I'm not making you leave. I'm not going to do that. Like, if you could stay as long as you want, Ma. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, now we gotta go. We gotta go. So when we got up back to the room, I'm like, okay, this is it. And, Angie, that's when you saw us crying or whatever. And so it was time for us to go. I held it. I told Angie, okay, so the plan was, Angie, baby, because she cried about a couple days before it was time to leave. She cried. Mommy, I don't want him to go. And I was like, Angie, we have to let him go. This is what we want. He wants to do better for himself. We can't stop him, Angie, we just have to hold it together. And the day that he leaves, the minute we leave him, we're gonna break down together. We're gonna cry together, and we're gonna be a mess together, me and you. We're gonna do this together. And so she held on, and during the whole time at the college, she was teary-eyed. She was feeling it. She was feeling it the whole time, and she kind of kept it together.
She did keep it together.
She did,
until I was like, all right, we're gonna get ready to leave. And
Yep.
she was like, oh shit.
Now she started crying.
Hold on, we don't have to leave yet, guys. No,
She
we don't
started
have to
tearing up. She still did good.
leave.
And so then we leave, right? And tears start coming out. She's already crying. I'm still holding it together because I'm like, let me just get to the car. And he kissed. And he kissed her and he hugged her. But Angie's thing was, I didn't give him a good enough hug. Like, I wanted to hug him harder. It was just like he was leaving forever. Like, but anyway, so we get out. It did. It really did.
It really did.
It was almost like you felt like you lost a child for a second. It was so
weird
bad.
Depression. Like a
Weird.
like,
Okay.
Bro,
so as we're leaving, okay, Kilo remembers that he left the bag of. I got a shirt that says Franklin Pierce mom.
Yep.
So Kilo remembers, oh shoot, we left the bag. And I'm like, me and Angie, we can't go back up there. We cannot go back up there.
right.
It just would not be good.
Right.
We just said bye. This won't be good.
Well,
Right?
we said see you later.
So I'm like, babe, give me the keys, and me and Angie are gonna go to the car. Now we had to walk a long way to the car. So we held hands, we held arms, and we walked. We had to go up. We had to go where that big tent was. If you watched the video, we had to go around all those people. So we went. Angie's like, come on, Mom, let's go around this way. So I grabbed her arm, and we are like laughing, crying. Come on, Angie. We just got to make it. We're just going to make it to the car, Angie. And we're laughing, and we're holding. You didn't know.
No.
Because you were back at the place, right?
Yeah.
And was he okay? I never
He
even
was.
asked
He
you.
was still sad, and I gave him another hug. All right, Layla, we love you.
You got to hug him again.
Yeah.
So me and Angie, we're running as fast as we can, trying to walk like without being seen, like crying, but we're crying, and we're holding each other's arms, and we're running through the field, and we're just telling each other, just hold on, just get to the car. We just got to make it to the car. And I think I even got like a cramp in my toe because I had flip-flops on, and we got to the car, and she sat in the back seat, and I turned the car on, turned the air on, and I went in the back seat, and I just hugged her, and we cried the whole way home.
Yep.
And
right
Kilo
home.
stayed in the front seat. Poor Kilo had to keep it together, watching his girls in the back crying.
Yeah, it was very difficult. It was.
But yeah,
because you're hurting, and there's nothing you can do. And I know that you guys, I know it's very important for you to allow yourself to go through those.
You
emotions.
will, Hannah.
Because if you don't allow yourself to go through those emotions, you bottle up. You're gonna always be a victim to it. So I knew it was very important for them to face that. So I gave them all the patience, the love, bro. Break down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then when they looking, I'll break down real quick.
And it was sad. It was kind of sad because Kilo,
good.
Kilo was trying so hard to like say the right things, and
I was saying all the right things. So at least I would like to.
It was just not happening. Like
the pain was too real.
The pain was just too
real. The reality. And that's why I kept saying, like, it's the thought of it, not the reality. The reality is we're going to be good because that's what Lopez's do. We make it happen. But it's the thought. But I understood. I'm not going to get mad. Take all the time y'all need.
Now, let me just tell you guys.
Okay.
So I sat and I thought, because Angie, of course, was like, Mommy, I want him to come back. I don't want him to be at college. And honestly, Lalo had to pick a college, and he could have went to a college around here, but he didn't want to be like everybody else. He wanted to be different. He wanted to get out, and I secretly did not.
None of us wanted him to go out.
Not at all. And I could have, and honestly, I could have stopped it. I could have stopped it by not. I had to take out a loan for Lalo to go to this college. Lalo did not get a full scholarship. Track stars don't get scholarships like football stars get,
Baseball,
so
right.
He got a good deal, but I still had to pay. I think we paid. I had to take out a loan for four. Now I'm low income. Okay, we're low income. Okay, but now during this year, it was really weird, and I feel like God just gave me away, because during this year, I wondered, how's my credit getting so good? Like, how do I have good credit? You know what I'm saying? And I got a credit card, and I started never. And this year,
now all of a sudden,
I started getting good credit, and I was like, I'm going to build up my credit, not knowing that I was going to need it for my baby, for my son, to fulfill his dream and go to college, because I had to take this loan out in order for him to go to this college. So it ended up being $14,000. And I remember when the lady had said, that I had to take out the loan. And I cried to him, and I was like, I'll take your debt, baby. I will take your debt. I'll do it. Like, I could have said, you know what, Lalo? You know what? Maybe you might have to go to a different college, because the other college was letting him go for like $6,000 and stuff. But I said, you know what? He really wants this college. I'm going to make it happen. He made this decision.
To him to go here.
And God is good.
And
yes,
God
is
he
good.
Felt like this was school that wanted him.
He doesn't know what his major is yet, but he's thinking about the medical field.
Nursing and stuff like that.
He's thinking about the medical field. He's thinking about it. So I really don't know where it's going to take him. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care what he does. This is what he wanted to do. So if he only takes this 1 year, if he takes only this 1 year, and he decides to just take it and then come back home and go to a community college and find his major there, I don't care. But I did this for him. He deserved it. He pushed for it. He wanted it. He got honors in school. Like, he did
I
this.
had honors though, Lalo, just so you know, if you're watching. You was almost at that
level. But you wasn't in track
almost alpha male.
Okay,
level.
but hold on a second.
I'm just saying, Lalo.
You didn't have a job
between me and you.
You didn't have a job and be a track star at the same time.
It wasn't required in my time.
Okay, so Lalo had a job. He was a track star, did that easy. And he got honors. But saying he did this, and I gave my baby this time to fulfill what he wanted to do. And I guarantee you, these people are going to see how great he is, and they're going to want to give him a full scholarship. But I got him there. Yeah.
And we got him like that. You already know, Lalo has high standards.
Yeah, Kilo, you weren't a track star. She said,
He's lucky. Kilo,
when Kilo was in school,
the shorts are too short for me. I got too much package down there.
When Kilo was in school,
did that.
Kilo wanted to do football, and Kilo was fucking amazing at football, except
they missed out.
He was short.
Except I was 4'11".
So they didn't give him a chance. And for the longest, we thought that Lalo was going to have the short gene, and then all of a sudden,
we thought he was going to be short with a big head.
But all of a sudden, he grew past his father. So, like, our parents, Kilo's father and my father, they had them good tall genes. So, that's how we make some tall babies. Being little people, 5'4". Yeah. We're both. I'm 5'3", Kilo's 5'4", and we have some 9. We have some freaking 5'9" and 6 foot children.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So to bring it back, because I feel like it's the time. So to bring it back to what was I saying earlier?
It was hard.
So Angie was thinking like, I can't call him. It's gonna be awkward. And I'm like, baby, you can call him anytime. Like, you want me to call him?
I think
I'll call him
Angie
right
is
now.
going to be.
I'm like, yo, you want me to call him? I'll call him right now.
She didn't get her period yet.
Yeah.
So she could still cry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
you said
that's probably gonna.
No,
be
don't mind me. Keep going with what you're saying. That's why I'm like secretive.
So
don't call him, or she said don't call him.
And
you said you want me to call him.
Bringing it back to where Angie was thinking like, I can't call my brother. It's gonna be awkward or whatever. And I'm like, you can call him. So in the beginning, I was like, you want me to call him? So the first couple of times, like I called him. I think that was the other night. I called him one time.
Yeah,
and it
for us.
Kind of helped a little bit.
Yeah,
so the next day, I'm like, Angie, your brother loves you, man. Like, you can call him. And then we made her call him. And it was at that point, it was really like the turning point. It became like more healing. Like hearing Laylo's voice, like all of Angie's fears. I'm going to be awkward. He's not going to want to talk to me. He's going to be too busy for me. Our bond is going to change. Like, what if he changes? Like, all this stuff. Like, you know what, baby? Call him. Call him right now. No, I can't call him. Like, you can't call him. Like, call him. And she called him. And he picks up. No, actually, he didn't pick up. She's like, no, he didn't pick up. And then he started calling right back. Oh, wait, Laylo's calling.
Yep.
And it was at that point, I think it was the turning point. He didn't seem so distant no more. He didn't seem so far away no more. Like, even with Meli, like, it kind of with helping Angie, it kind of helped Meli. Because I like I said, I felt like to all of us,
when I saw Angie was
he
strong,
didn't seem so far away no more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He didn't.
Like we're talking to him. He's talking back. Like, hey, guys, hey, how's everything? And then things started changing. We're still missing him, but we're able to find the strength now.
And then Angie started school, so that helped her a lot.
Yep. And even with school, she broke down with school. And I was able to have some encouraging words.
Yeah, she was scared about school.
Like this whole process. And I wish I could remember all the small details, but I was able to inject myself into so many small situations.
You were, baby.
And be so needed.
Yeah, but you needed
and make a
chance
difference
too to break down.
And I did. Like I said, with helping everyone else, it helped me help.
Kilo had a couple of days where he was real off, and I feel like
we were all off. Yeah, and you know what? And that's expected, but I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
I was here for my family. I got us. I don't want to say I got us through it, but
you did.
We helped each other.
No, you did. You did.
Yeah, baby.
You did. Yes, you did.
Good. Because I know it was very important for me. Like, I gotta make sure my girls are good.
You did, but I didn't want you to be that strong where you couldn't, and that's why I was trying real hard not to.
They wouldn't be an ass on my chest if I couldn't be that strong. Just so you know. You know what I'm saying? But it was really
not yet, Hannah, not yet.
But it really put things into perspective, because even with me, when you think family, you think mom, dad, small kids. And then when you realize that is no longer your reality, to realize that, and this is where it comes full circle about change. We didn't want things to change. This is what family's supposed to be.
It is, though.
But this is our new reality. Yep. And you know what? Family changes.
It's so weird.
It gets bigger. It grows.
It's weird.
So we had to let go, too. Like, I don't know. It's been really... So here's the beautiful thing, too. The next day after that, all of a sudden, I don't know who started it, but now there's a group chat.
Laylo did. Laylo added us all into a group chat.
Laylo makes a group chat that now if he texts one of us, he texts all of us. So now it's like our relationship has flowered into this.
Well, he has his one-on-one with me. He has his one-on-one with Angie.
Yeah.
He probably got his one-on-one with you.
Nah, not really. Well, yeah.
Yeah. And then he has the group chat. So, because I text Laylo, good morning, I love you. It's just
a beautiful process, though, like through each other's pain and the reality, and we're happy together.
God,
like we're all
thank God for
social
media right about now.
Man, we got through it. And I feel like we're strong. I feel like we're closer because of it. Like, it kind of was like reminding how important all of us are, and like how strong we all are. Like I said, helping Angie helped us. It was like helping Meli helped me. It's like I don't know, man. It's crazy to be a parent with older kids and saying goodbye. I know a lot of you guys experienced that already. And if you guys got anything to share, we would definitely take the insight and use it to help continue us to be. But I'm telling you, man, the life lessons that I was able to witness, bro, we really rely on each other. Like we really do love each other. Like I was sharing with Meli, like my dad always told me, you never know if you're a good parent. You never know if you did enough until they're on their own. And now it's our chance, it's a chance for us to see that, what Layla could actually do with all the tools that through our love we were able to give him, man. So the update with Laylo, that boy doing his thing. So you know what? Let's try calling him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I just messaged him.
Let's try calling Laylo. Let's see let's see what college life is like. Because here's the beautiful thing. Life is all about breaking the chain. And nobody in my family ever went to college. I don't know about Meli. Meli, did anybody in your family?
No.
But
Tina's daughter did.
Perfect. So now this is our son that's doing something that we've never done. So it's a beautiful transformation, man, what family is. And I think that we had to come to grips with that. Like just once again, my thought process, I close my eyes, I think families, mother, dad, small kids. So getting used to this new normal.
I don't know if he's gonna answer because it doesn't look
like it is late though. But if he doesn't answer, it's all right.
It's Friday. He's probably out.
He probably drunk as hell. He's like, I ain't answering that shit. Nah, I'm gonna say it like that because he's underage. But
and listen,
I don't know what they do in college. You know what I'm saying?
College life is a whole different thing.
But I want you guys to know that the Lopez family is closer, is tighter than we've ever been. Like, I don't know, this whole experience, we had to rely on each other. That was not social media, not an outside source, not a teacher, not a friend, like each other. Like, we got it. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, like, this is the most chaotic thing we had to experience as a family, but it's been the most beautiful thing to experience with each other. And I'm
it's hard.
To have this moment.
So fucking hard.
It is hard, man.
Guys, I love this lip gloss.
It's still weird,
LA color, LA.
But I'm proud of my son though, because you know what, guys? In actuality, I feel like this is the rite of passage. Like back in the day with our ancestors, like this is the time that you would send your son out into the wilderness to see if he would even make it back. If you can make it back,
you
you're
don't
a
see
man
it
now.
from the outside perspective. We do. But we can see you've raised all of your kids so right. You may not always agree with their choices, but they are strong and loving.
Yeah, man. That's facts, man. And you know what? It's okay. And through all that, man, you just learn a lot about yourself. And you know what? At the end of the day, they don't have to live to my expectations. I just want them to be happy. That's it. My expectations for myself. I'll set my own goals and my own expectations for me. I'll let you set your own goals. Like that's where you're at. Like where the student becomes the master. You know what I'm saying? Like
just
at this point,
to support them. That's it.
We just continue to guide them and keep doing what we're doing. We didn't do that bad of a job.
Let's call my daughter. I know, right?
Right, for real. And that's the beautiful thing that I think that you need as a family, that you accept change and you realize it's not bad. It's not
Arlene,
a bad thing. And that family isn't staying the same.
You always
family is evolving.
You try to be the best parents.
Yeah. Well, like did I say it? That my dad always says that with the parents thing?
No.
Until they're on their own?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, because she said, "Hi guys, you are great parents. We try."
Man, we tried, man. We're still trying to be great parents. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's our bloodline. You know, I don't know. It's been a really crazy journey because we are becoming those parents now, where even our baby is 12 years old, and if we're lucky, we'll have another blessed 6 years with her. And more, hopefully. But you know, the, this is all uncharted waters to me, man.
Yep.
You know,
Angie's
I never
middle
thought this
school.
deep into the future.
Nope, and you don't. You don't until it's actually there.
And it's our reality now. That's the thing. Like, so
No,
I think
he's busy.
the biggest lesson that I think we learned as a family is that change isn't scary. Change isn't bad. It's actually good, and we need to change with the times. And it's gonna change again. It's gonna keep changing, and we get, like I was saying, like we know our reality. We're gonna get used to this new normal, and then guess what, Angie? We're gonna be saying goodbye to you one day.
Yeah.
Or see you later. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go through this shit all over again.
Yep. I
But
think
you know
it'll be
what?
a little
We're
bit
gonna-
easier, maybe.
We're gonna
Hopefully.
get through it. Me too. Because like I was saying, now she has a reference.
Guys,
She's
you
gonna
still
say,
got a lot to go
"Oh,
through.
man, this is
He
what
just
Lilo went
left,
through."
and
Okay.
like he's gonna come back for November and December for Christmas, and I'm sure I'm gonna go through it again. But it'll be easier. I think it'll be easier.
Even with Tony, man, even having Tony here and
Oh my God, guys!
giving him a safe space to be Tony.
Tony is currently going to be going to a rap R&B sleep over in a tent. Okay, Tony's phone is not on. He doesn't want to turn his phone on. He's using Wi-Fi. And you're not supposed to, I guess. The phones die. I don't freaking know. But he's going to be sleeping in a tent in, I don't even know, Maine. He's going to Maine. He's going to Maine in this R&B rap something where they sleep in tents, a festival. Okay? He's 21. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, he has kept himself alive and well for all these years. We didn't have Tony for a minute. Like, we had him, but we didn't have him. He was living his best life, doing his Tony thing, living on his own, and he's kept himself alive. So I have to just have faith in God that he's going to go to this concert and he's going to come back. Because honestly, it's loading. Are we still loading? Something's wrong with your live.
Uh-oh.
I'm good over here. Leave and come back, guys. Still doing it. I think it's because I'm in the attic. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tanya. I think a lot of people are having it. Okay, we're good.
That sucks.
I left it, came back, and it worked. Okay. What the hell was I saying? So anyway, yeah, Tony's over there. He's gonna be going there tomorrow. He got his little tent. I wonder if he took his tent.
I hope so. I want to be able to give him something so he can
And
have a good time.
he's gonna be there for the whole weekend. He's
building his own memories. This is how Tony's choosing to live his life. I mean, like I said,
he's my wild child.
He's not doing that wrong.
No, he's living his best life. He's 21. He's doing what a 21-year-old is supposed to be doing, having fun in life.
Yeah, everybody.
As long as he's safe,
because he doesn't have to be in competition with nobody.
It's cold in Maine this weekend. Great. Okay. Well, he's gonna be cold.
Some warm clothes with him.
I hope so.
Be chilly and shit, but
I wonder.
But I'm sure he'll be fine.
No, he left with a hoodie, so he should be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Where is he?
But you love your kids, man, and you know what? At the end of the day, you know it's funny because as a parent, you always think, "Oh, my kids can't take care," but in actuality, yeah, they can, and we did enough. Like, I think that's what you learn as a parent. I think you spend a lot of time being afraid, but you know what? You don't need to be afraid. You invested the time. You said what you needed to say. You acted the way you needed to act. The rest is up to them. Their mistakes are their mistakes, not yours. Allow them to make mistakes, but at the end of the day, what you're hoping.
Exactly, Hannah. She said he's a Meli baby. LOL, living life, doing what he does, what he wants. Yes.
But at the end of the day, we still rely on each other. We still respect each other. We still love each other. Like, your family's not broken.
Yeah, me,
unless
ma
you
did.
lost respect for each other.
Yes,
You know
me,
what
ma
I'm saying?
did
So,
have those thoughts.
I'm very blessed.
I was out the house by very young age in Buffalo, New York, which is 8 hours away from Connecticut. So, yeah, she went through it too. Mm-hmm.
That's why you can't, like, I don't know. You know, your kids are your
You just
kids.
gotta pray.
Man. Yeah, you just give them an environment where they can continue to grow, and then you just hope.
Tony knows how to survive. Tony's a survivor, so
they all know how to survive. I'm not worried about any of them. Honest, I'm not worried about not.
God bless college moms. Yes.
But that was a great experience, man. You know, I really do appreciate that. Like in hindsight, like I said, like moving one of your kids into the next destination that's how you would really hope to say goodbye to all your kids. You know.
Yep.
And I think that's a great.
You gave him the tools he needs. He'll be good.
And now you get to use them. Yeah.
He needs to be home.
And then on top of that, that's a great example for Angie to look forward to. So you're paving the way for her as well. You know, I'm blessed, man. We are truly blessed.
And thank you to all you guys who helped Lalo on his journey.
Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of those gifts you guys sent him were much needed.
Oh,
and
they were.
Let me tell you, they put a smile on his face. Every gift, and you know, we got to see him set it up. It was dope. You know.
Yep, so, you guys got to see it too.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live. We wanted to touch base with you guys. We was able to talk about
everything.
George, we were talking about Lalo, talking about everything.
I think we updated on most of the stuff. There was stuff in between that we have not talked about, but I think it's too far gone to even talk about that.
Yeah, I'm pooped anyway. I'm ready to.
Me too. No BS.
So yeah, man, guys, thank you for your undying support, your love, your loyalty, your honesty. I'm
she has.
That we have this.
Hannah, Angie has seen all sides of the coin with Unique, Tony, and Lalo. Can't wait to see what her life has in store. You so right, Hannah. You are so right.
You know, a lot of the ways of loving Angie was letting her know too, like it's your time. You know, it's about you now.
It's your time down there.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like it's our time.
I'm also equally excited because I feel like that these are the most important years, and that the Angie that we know now isn't going to be the Angie that we say happy graduation to. She's going to be
all her siblings going to have to travel. Tony probably be here,
and I'm sure you guys will be there with us, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, keep sending your love. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for commenting and just vibing with us
for all this time.
Thank you for being our punching bags, our outlet, our ear, our shoulder to cry on when we needed it.
Definitely.
You know, thank you guys for giving us a safe space to just be us and make mistakes. You know, like you guys 10 years, 15 years.
What?
Been riding with us?
15 years? What the hell are you talking about?
I feel like it's been forever. I feel like it was.
I know.
I just got the other day. I just got a Facebook memory.
That's Facebook.
Of us.
That's Facebook, not YouTube.
But wasn't it on YouTube?
No.
All right, then never mind.
We've been on YouTube. We've been on YouTube, I think, for since Angie was about 8, 9.
So how many years is that?
9, 10, 11, 12, 4.
You've only been at YouTube for 4 years. Why feels longer?
Because I started earlier, but
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to give you more credit.
I didn't really.
I got a Facebook memory of us moving the bedrooms over, and I was making the bedroom for Angie, and you're like, "Look at this guy. This guy's."
Yeah, that's Facebook.
I sent it to you.
That's Facebook.
I thought we was already on YouTube at that point because that's when you started. That's when you first started YouTube.
Yeah, but
it wasn't 10 years ago. Huh? It was just 4. Sorry, guys. I was giving y'all way too much credit. I'm taking some of that back. My bad. Let me straighten that out for all of us.
We did do the change of rooms. We did do the change of rooms.
But the point that I was making is that you guys seen this family grow together. And thank y'all for being there and being a part of it.
15 years, Layla would have been 3 years old. Nah, they wasn't there that long.
Sorry y'all wasn't there to change Little's diaper. In my mind, y'all was, just so y'all know. That's how close I feel with y'all. 4 years feel like 10.
Exactly.
But
that's
anyway,
the
I'm out of here. Peace and hair grease. We'll catch you on the next live. I'm tired. I'm about to go stiffen this drink up and go watch some TV. But thank you guys for being here. I was just trying to give y'all some flowers. You got any flowers to give them? If not, we out of here.
Yeah. I love you guys. Until the next video or live.
Stay fly, stay Gucci.
Stay you, and I'll catch you on the flip side. That's right. Good night, Flipsiders.
Peace,
Love
y'all.
you.
Keep supporting, man. Keep loving this family, man. We appreciate it.
I got a video coming on Monday, guys. So, Angie's first day of school.
And pose. I look like I'm really frozen. Look.
I think you are.
Nah, I'm good.